Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Troy Thompson with Pinnacle Insurance and my main man, Ken Rife, Axia Home Loans. What's going on, Ken?
Not too much, man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Let's talk about the state of the market. What's going on with buyers? Should there be some sort of strategy they employ?
Yeah, what's been really cool over the last few weeks really has been this just shift in the rate environment. And our office has been just kind of inundated with calls and texts and emails. And we love that. It's a participatory sport when you're talking with clients about how we restructure things. And we're seeing that right now. It's just been really, really crazy, not just with refinances, but with like purchase inquiries and stuff like that. It's kind of a weird time in the market because summer's ending, people are going back to school.
Sure.
So like there's this weird shift in the market that we have we have a decent amount of inventory out there. It's not like record breaking, but that transition into the school year, people are they're making decisions on their long-term plans, short-term plans, things like that. But yeah, it's been very, very different.
How
Strategy
can
wise,
people prepare?
yeah, that's been the name of the game, is being prepared. Gone are the days where you can say, "Hey, we're gonna start going and looking at houses, seeing what we find out there. If we find something, we'll call you. We'll go through the pre-approval process, stuff like that." I don't think it's always well understood how long this process can take. I mean, we're talking, "Hey, let's get online, let's take an application, let's pull credit, let's take a look at the debt to income ratios, let's take a look at your income statements, asset statements." This could be a 2 to 3 day endeavor, specifically with how busy loan professionals are right now. So it's good to be prepared. Don't wait until you're like ready to go house hunting to get that financing stuff taken care of. You got to get out there and get that done ahead of time. People are always worried about, well, I don't want to get started too early. The only thing you have to recertify if you go past 120 days is a new credit report and updating some income docs. It's not a big deal. So
Should people worry about that impacting their credit at all if they, get financing too soon? Could that impact anything credit wise?
You always want to keep an eye on your credit. Getting a mortgage real estate related inquiry is not nearly as impactful as going out to Kohl's and opening up one of those 15% off cards. You know what I mean? It's not the same world. So yeah, always be cognizant of your credit by all means, but we're not talking about a 20-30 point hit.
Okay.
2 to 3 points on average, and then you still get that 45-day free look in with any lending officer out there. So speaking of looking at things, I guess what's new in your world, man?
All right. Well, I'd like to talk about home insurance because we kind of got hammered with hail this summer. And seriously, we got about 3 or 4 significant hailstorms. A lot of people had hail damage. And for those people that have hail damage, we have your back 100%. We want our clients to get covered for hail and get every penny they have coming to them. Now what's happening, though, is there's the door-to-door guys coming around. And, they're very motivated to say you have hail damage, which may not be in your best interest. So what we like to tell our clients, call us first. We have preferred vendors that can take a look with you. And even if you don't have a contractor look at your roof first, what I recommend is getting up if it's safe to get on your roof and kind of analyzing yourself and taking pictures. Because what we don't want is a contractor that has ulterior motives to go up and potentially create damage just so they can get the job and get you a new roof. I mean, there's some of that happening out there, and we just like to educate our clients.
So let me ask you this question. So, and this is always an interesting perspective, because we had a door-to-door salesperson come to our door, and again, I'm in and around insurance all the time, right? Because I deal with you on a daily basis. That's a good thing, by the way. But I deal with you on a daily basis. And I didn't know what the correct procedure was to go about. Do we check? How do we do that? Are they looking out for our best interests? So I think it's always good to kind of have that perspective of, hey, and that's what I think beats the 1-800 numbers. That's what I think Pinnacle provides. That's why we send all of our clients to Pinnacle, is because we're talking to insurance, we're talking to people, not a 1-800 number where there isn't that guidance. So what impact would a bad claim have on your insurance, just out of curiosity?
It's considered a catastrophe, so it shouldn't necessarily impact you directly. However, companies look at frequency of claims. So let's say you do put in another claim within 5 years, and then heaven forbid a third claim, even if 1 or 2 were hail related, they all do kind of work together, and it can exponentially hurt you. And again, like I said, I want you to put in a claim if you have damage, and I'm going to help you get every penny you deserve. But you just have to have, just to understand that sometimes
a professional eye to identify whether this is good or a bad move.
You got it. People may not have your best interest in mind when they're knocking on your door.
Got it.
And we have our customers' backs, just like we have your clients' backs, Ken.
100%, man.